Welcome in. Hey, how you doing? I'm getting geared up. All right, Alexa, pause. All right, hey y'all. Hey, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. If you see me looking in all directions, you should know why by now. But if not, I am on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and TikTok. Did I say I'm on? I think so. Welcome in. My name is Shanti Refuge. I am a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, and author. And I am going live today, this month actually. For the month of February, we are talking about self, getting back to self, coming home to ourselves. Not in a way that is negative, of course, but a way that is very, very necessary, very needed. Hello, welcome in. Thank you. If you are here live with me, thank you. I appreciate it. Drop in the comments and tell me where you are watching me from. And I'm in Houston, Texas. So right now it is 5:06 p.m. I came on a little early because I knew if I did not, I would not come on at all. And I made a commitment to go on and come see y'all Monday through Friday. If you are watching the replay is going to be available on my YouTube channel, which is Shanti Refuge Journals. Go there and subscribe, and you can watch all of the replays of the lives I have done previously. I went live every day except for the last week in January because the girl got sick. I'm back now. I'm better. I'm doing good. Thank you to those who checked on me. Let's see. Oh, hold on. All right. I'm back. Facebook blocked me because it heard the music in the background. I'm back. Why is everybody ending my videos? Hold on. Let's try it again. Doop. Okay. Instagram just stopped my live too. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go out and come back in. And because I don't even see myself moving. Let's see. Hey, welcome in. Sorry, I'm giving y'all TikTok some boob action, but I'm trying to go live on my Instagram. We're gonna try that again, Instagram. A little titty ain't never hurt nobody. All right, I am back. Sorry, I guess I got cut off because of the music in the background. So I cut the music off. Thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Shanti Refuge. I am a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, all things in the name of mental health. If you want to learn more about me, please feel free to look at my profile, go to my website, shantirefuge.com, or go to the link in my bio, or Google my name, Shanti Refuge. So, okay, I'm about to say, I know y'all didn't stop me again. All right. So, okay, if again, tell me where you're watching from. Hey, plus size model doll, welcome in, honey. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Before we start, I want to begin with something small, but very important because you probably don't even realize you're doing it. Unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders, drop them. Your shoulders probably like this. Drop your shoulders and take one slow, deep breath. A lot of times we forget to breathe because we do it so naturally. And I know that doesn't make sense for someone who naturally breathes, but a lot of times we forget to just take a breath. So do that. Unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders, take one slow breath in and blow it out your mouth. And we're going to get real, real today. Not that we haven't gotten real every day, but today we're going to be real, 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 really, really real. So, yesterday we talked about what January revealed. I went through a few lives last month talking about, what was coming up for us in January. Today we're going to talk about the cost of what we've been carrying. So I'm not talking, literal. I'm talking about in here and here, cost of what we've been carrying. So a quick recap from yesterday. January was not about making goals. If you saw any of my replays or the posts that I made, I strictly was talking about awareness because awareness is very important. Um, It showed us where we've been surviving, pushing, and overriding ourselves. And a lot of what January exposed came back to one thing, and that is being a strong one. So if you have uh, identified yourself as the strong one, the strong friend, the strong best friend, the strong one, nobody calls and checks on you, you know who you are. Drop a one if that's you. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for watching. I'm dropping a one for myself in YouTube because yes, the strong one. So, and when I say the strong one, I mean the dependable one, the one who holds it down, the one who doesn't fall apart, or so they think. We just do it in private, right? Today we're gonna name what that's been costing us. Me too, because I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. So we're gonna define what the strong one is, who the strong one is. I want to make sure you know that I'm talking to you, if I'm talking to you. So strong person is the one who figures it out even when they tired. I'll make it happen. I'll do it. It got to be done. If I don't do it, nobody gonna do it. That person, or shows up even when they're hurting. My stomach hurt. My ass hurt. I just had surgery yesterday, but I'm still gonna show up. That person, or handles things quietly. Always quiet. Always in the background. Hey, how you doing? Always handling things, even when they don't feel like it, or doesn't ask for help until they're already at the edge. So you took on all this stuff, took it on, and now it's like, shit, I'm overwhelmed, but I need help. But I don't want to ask for help because people gonna think I'm weak if I ask for help. But fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and ask for help. If that's you, then yeah, I know. And what people call, you know, you learned that early, especially women. I don't care where you come from, who you are, what you did, how you did it, what's your background. We learned how to take on those things. That was something we were taught that we were supposed to be. We adapted. We learned that we cannot fall apart. We are not allowed to fall apart, women. We got to be strong for the family, for the babies, for our spouse, for the job, blah blah blah. So we adapted. We coped, and then we carried. And now we fucking tired, right? I can't be the only one. And so what people are calling strength was actually a necessity for us. Like we had to be that person. We had to do those things. We had to take on those tasks. So here's what being a strong one costs you. So if I called you out, good. And it's not in a bad way. It is in a way to make you more aware. Hey, thank you for joining. Welcome in. We're talking about the cost of being, what it costs us to be the strong one. And we tired of being a strong one. Thank you for watching. So here's what the strong one often costs us. It costs us rest. That's number one, because we always damn tired, because we're always doing something for somebody else. Because we don't know how to stop. We just keep going, keep going, keep going. But guess what? We are human. We are not the Energizer Bunny. We do not keep going and going and going. Those days are over. We're done with that. It costs us softness. Y'all keep saying y'all want to be soft, ladies, but you can't be soft if you can't be vulnerable. And we were taught that being vulnerable was not safe. And sometimes today is still not safe. You just have to know who you can and cannot be vulnerable with. That's the key to that. Hey, darling heart, how you doing, my baby? Look at my baby saying hey to her mama on Facebook. Shout out to Latavia Danielle. That's my baby, y'all. Y'all go show her some love and follow her too. And it costs you support. Being a strong one costs you support. Why does it cost you support? It's because people assume you're always okay. Always, no matter what's going on. Oh, she okay. She'll be all right. She the strong one. And it costs you honesty, because you learned how to say I'm fine even when you're not. And I tell people now all the time, if I ask you how you're doing and you say I'm fine, I'm gonna assume that you're lying, because most of the times people are lying, because people think, well, if I tell her what's really going on, what the fuck she gonna do anyway? You never know, you know. Yeah, it is exhausting. You know, I am quick to tell people. I don't just say I'm fine anymore. I used to say that I'm fine. I'm okay. You know, no, I had a rough day today. Such and such said something that I'm trying to shake it off. I will tell you. So be ready for the answer when you ask me how am I doing, and I expect the same. I expect honesty. If you're not feeling well, say I'm not feeling well. How can I support you in that? You never know how somebody can support you in anything if you don't open your mouth and tell the truth, not only to yourself, but to the person who's asking. And you just have to use your discernment because a lot of people, they'll ask it and don't give two shits. That's just a nicety they say before they ask you for what they really want. Hey, how you doing? And when I can sense that, especially at work, when I can sense that somebody's just asking me how I'm doing just for the hell of it, I am quick to say, "Hey, Miss Perfect." When I am when people come to me and say, "Hey, how you doing?" and I can determine that you really don't give a shit, I will say, "Girl, what you want? You don't care how I'm doing." I will say that because you don't care. So some of us have not realized how heavy our load is because we've been carrying it for so long. We just think it's a part of what we do and we're supposed to do it. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. We're talking about the cost of being a strong one. So I talked about the invisible cost. Now I'm going to talk about the emotional cost of being a strong one. And this is another part that we don't talk about enough. And when I say we, I mean we as Black and brown people. We don't talk about this. Being the strong one can lead to us having emotional numbness, resentment, burnout, loneliness, even in relationships. And I can attest and tell y'all all this is true because I've gone through every last one of those emotions. Emotional numbness. I had turned myself into a robot. I learned how to turn all my emotions off. And that was not a good thing. I thought it was a good thing at the time. It was a protection mechanism for me at the time. But then I quickly learned that no, hey, Mika, you cannot turn, your emotions off. You can't do that because you're really not turning them off. What you're doing is compounding them. And you compound, compound, and compound until your body can't take no more and you're just going to explode into a nervous breakdown. Yeah, that's what happens. So I'm going to ask you this because when everybody leans on you, who do you lean on? Who do you lean on? Who can you go to when you got something going on and everybody think, you're the strong one, you can handle it? Is it your therapist? Is it your coach? Is it your best friend? Is it your mom, your dad, your family? Who can you lean on? And if you don't have someone that you can lean on, please go and find someone. And I'm not saying just anybody, but find someone that you can trust who will not who will hold space for you, who can hold space for you, who will hold space for you. Those are the people who you go to lean on. So I want to give you today's journaling prompt. And again, don't rush it. Just let it land. I'm going to call it out. Hello. Thank you for joining. Um, you can get I'm going to call it out, but you can actually see the journal prompt on my YouTube channel. All the replays are there. Hey, Stephanie. Ah, well, thank you for finding me. Let's see. I just found you through your January Didn't Break You video. I have overworked myself teaching and coaching others for years, and then I ended up sick. See, time to let that go. I had no choice but to take a break, cancel classes. I learned so much during this time, but I still need to learn how to not be everything for so. Yes, great. And this was a great prompt right there. What has been the strong one cost me emotionally? What does that cost you? You just said what it cost you. Now it's time to sit back and reflect and think. You are the most important person in your life. You are. And if and God bless you for being a coach, being an educator. But you had to take care of yourself first. Absolutely. You can say no. Give yourself permission to say no. It will be okay. I'm glad you took that break. I'm not glad that you waited until your body told you to take that break. But now you know. You now you should be able to recognize the warning signs when your body's saying, "Hey, Stephanie, it's time to lay down. Stop taking on more than you can handle. Delegate. Say no. Ask for help." Because all you're going to do is make yourself not only unavailable for the people who need you, but you're making yourself unavailable for yourself. And again, it all goes back to you. You are the most important person in your life. Treat yourself as such. Period. Everybody else can wait. I promise you they can. And just like you said, you had no choice but to take a break. Guess what? Those people who you had to take a break from, they are still living. They are still going on. So please take care of yourself. So that question was, what has being the strong one cost me emotionally? What does it cost you? Think about that. Not what was given to you, not how it helped others, because sometimes that's the first thing, well, me being a strong one, I was able to help somebody do this. No, that's not the question. We're not talking about everybody else. We're talking about you. What has being the strong one cost you emotionally? Now ask yourself, what has it taken from you? There's a cost, but now what has it taken? Are you feeling grief? Are you feeling anger? Are you feeling, you know, you don't know? Maybe you were relieved just actually naming it, and that is okay too. All of that is allowed, very much so allowed. So now we're going to reframe our strengths. Strength is not doing everything alone. Please don't mistake because you can do it by yourself. That means that you're strong. That's not what that means. Strength is not ever breaking. We're human beings. Sometimes we just got to sit the hell down. That's okay. That don't mean you're not strong. And strength is not self-neglect dressed up as responsibility. Oh, I'm the responsible one. So I got to ignore my needs. No, that doesn't mean you're strong. And I've never seen an award ceremony for somebody who gets an award for being a strong one. If you have one, please let me know so I can boycott it because there's nothing great about being a strong one at all. Just like Tavia said, it's exhausting. It is. It's exhausting being the one that someone's always, you know, leaning, counting on. Girl, no, I'm on now. Um, so let me tell you what real strength is. And again, if y'all see me looking always, I am on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube all at the same time. So give me a follow on all of them, especially on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to 2,000. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors. I have some entertaining, educational stuff on there. So real strength is asking for help. Real strength is admitting when you are tired, like out loud, not just thinking it. Like, oh Lord, I'm tired. Yeah, I know we say that, but say it and then go sit down somewhere. Get your rest. Letting yourself be supported. Now, this one I will be very transparent. It was very hard for me to let myself be supported. And when I say that, I mean, again, so used to being the strong one, so used to, being the ride or die, the one you go to. And there came a time when I needed support. And it was very hard for me to be vulnerable and let somebody support me. And then I had to have a talk with myself like, okay, you deserve this. You are worthy of support. You deserve support. Let it happen. And once I started, telling myself that and letting it happen, oh my God, my life got so much better because it's great to have support when you're always a supporter, right? And there's nothing wrong with being supported. And when I say supported, I'm not talking about monetary. I'm talking about emotional support. You could call someone who could just sit there with you, sit in silence and let you talk. That's support. Or let you go on and on and on. And okay, I need you to tell me what's real. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I need you to, come back and tell me, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? That. Or I'm not able to take the baby to daycare today. Can you do it for me? That's support. Things like that. Or choosing yourself without guilt. That was also another one, a big one for me. Choosing myself. I felt so bad. When I started choosing myself, I made a decision back in 2024 to start choosing although I thought I was choosing myself, in actuality I was not. I want to say it was summertime of 2024, and I said, "Okay, Shanti, it's time to start choosing yourself. You're not happy. What can you do to make yourself happy?" Yes, I know it's pride. That's pride not letting you ask for help. You get it honestly. However, it is very important that you ask for help, because if you don't ask for help, then first of all, people can't read your mind. People cannot assume that you need help. Oh, she look like she need help. Let me help her. That never works. I promise you it don't. That's something you're gonna have to work on. Like, and you could start small. Once a week, ask for help. One day a week. And then move it to, if you need it. Now, if you don't need it, then that's different. But if you genuinely know you need help, then ask for it. It's okay. It's not asking for help that normally is a problem. It's normally who you're asking help from. That's when it becomes a problem. When you're asking somebody, for the wrong person, for help. You got to be mindful of who you're asking, whether it's monetary, whether it's, can you take this person this way? Can you bring me here? You have to be mindful of that. You always want to ask someone for help who joyfully helps you, not make you feel like you're a burden or you're doing a chore or they're doing a chore. And you could feel that energy. You can feel that energy. So just be mindful. It's okay to ask for help. So you may forget. Oh, choosing yourself without guilt is what I was talking about for me. In 2024, I made a commitment to choose myself. I said, okay, I'm going to start choosing myself. And what choosing myself looked like: taking myself out on dates, going to networking events by myself, because I used to would bring my spouse with me, well, my ex-spouse, but I used to would bring her with me, or I would anything, anywhere I went, I needed to have somebody with me, and that was a cover up for me because of I have social anxiety. So, okay, if I bring somebody with me who I'm familiar with, I can just talk to them and I can ignore everybody else. But what was the point in that? So I said, no, I'm going to start doing stuff by myself, going out by myself, getting to know new people by myself, you know, business and personal by myself. And that was very hard and I felt very bad. But guess what? Because I chose myself and continuously chose myself, I'm not married no more. Because I chose myself. Now, choosing yourself doesn't mean ignoring everybody else, because that's not what I did. But what I did was, start affirming myself even louder, you know, identifying what I would tolerate and what I won't tolerate, things like that. And a lot of us don't do that. And, I would tell my Sharewell group, I would be like, if you don't know what it is you want, how do you expect somebody else to give it to you? You know what you don't want, you made that clear, but what is it that you do want? So I told them, get a piece of paper, draw a line. Left side, what you want, what you will tolerate. Right side, what you don't want and what you won't tolerate. And everything on that don't want, don't tolerate. If you could put a name next to anybody who does that, you let them know, hey, new boundaries. You can't come over here unannounced. Or, you can't call me asking me for money no more because you never give it back. Those people who won't like your new boundaries and you choosing yourself, they will fall off. I don't care how much you love them. I don't care, how far back y'all go. I don't care if you had them or they had you. People don't like boundaries. Some people don't anyway. And the ones who don't were the ones who were easily able to take advantage of you. Hence, again, why I'm no longer married, because I did not have boundaries established. But when I started making boundaries, that's when the problems began. But that's another story for another day. So, February, like I said, this February is where we're going to start practicing that kind of strength, the strength to ask for help, the strength to admit you're tired, the strength to let yourself be supported, the strength to choose yourself without guilt. I know if I could do it, you can do it, right? Yeah. So, if this live resonated with you, I want you to save it, share it, and sit with it while you can. You can do all of that on my YouTube channel though, because I don't keep them up on my Instagram or my LinkedIn. You can do it there too. So tomorrow we're going to talk about something connected but different. We're going to be talking about how you treat yourself when nobody's watching. How do you treat yourself when nobody is watching? Because sometimes the hardest relationship that we can repair is the one we have with ourselves, if we had one with ourselves. And if not, well, this is a very prime time to do so, to develop a relationship with yourself. I'm not talking about you, the mom, you, the dad, you, the aunt, uncle, cousin, son, whoever. I'm talking about you, the person. You, the person. So before I go, I want to let y'all know a little bit of what I'm doing offline. I am a pro host on Sharewell. Sharewell is a free community where we host peer groups. There's a whole bunch of us hosting peer groups. I always tell y'all to come to mine. I do mine on, hey honey, how you doing? I host peer support groups every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, we're going deeper into talking about self, coming back to ourself in there. I also host pro sessions. I'm going to be hosting it next Thursday and Thursday after next. I don't even know what the dates are, but I'm going to be hosting those as well. So go to my website, go see everything that I do. Like, share, save, follow, recommend. I know that you have somebody out there who needs what it is I have to offer. Not only am I a coach, not only do I facilitate peer groups, I also do workshops. So if your company, your organization would like a mental health workshop, I'm fine. I'm telling you. So I do those. You can contact me for that. I also have guided journals. Guided journals are journals that are specific to a topic, and you write about that topic. This is one I recommend. I'm tired AF. I had it right here because somebody asked me. You can find it on my TikTok shop too. It might say, no, it looks different. The cover might look different, but the title is the same. I'm tired AF. You know what that means. And that is for the stressed out, overwhelmed, and unappreciated. There's journal prompts in there to help you deal with that. And it is very helpful. Every guided journal that I created is based off of issues that I had. If I haven't gone through it, I'm not going to talk to you about it. I'm not going to teach you about it. I'm not going to even recommend it to you. I always, if you come to me with an issue that I can't identify with, I refer you to someone else. Lemma, girl. Hey, girl. I'm wrapping up. Thank you for joining. Today we talked about the cost of being a strong one. What is costing you being a strong one all the time. So, but you always can catch the replay on my YouTube channel. Um, let's see what else I have. I don't think I'm ready to get up here. Thank you. I appreciate it. No problem. I'm trying to see, is there anything else that I have? Thank you. So again, tomorrow we are going to talk about how you treat yourself when no one is watching. That's going to be a good one tomorrow. So thank you all for your time. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and I missed somebody. LinkedIn. Did I say I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. So if you did not catch the live on any of those, you can always go to my YouTube channel at Shanti Refuge Journals, and I have a one-on-one coming up tonight. Is audacity? Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Audacity of a healing woman. So I have someone. I had one person actually sign up for Audacity of a Healing Woman. So she's getting 6 weeks of one-on-one with me for a great ass price. So the wait list is open because we're almost done. 6 weeks rolls around quick before you know it. And so I have the wait list open for Audacity of a Healing Woman for the next round. You just sign up, answer a few questions, no cost involved. As of yet, it's just an interest form. So let me know that you're interested and how interested you are. And then once the date becomes open, we go a little further. Hey, Monica. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I gotta go get ready for my Audacity of a Healing Woman client. I have to give her my undivided attention, so I gotta go prepare and pray for that. So I will talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Don't let nobody get on your nerves. Get your rest. Say no. It is perfectly okay to say no. It is. Talk to y'all later. See you later, TikTok. See you later, Instagram. All right. And see you later, YouTube.